great big legs. She's a heavy hipped mama, got some great big legs, like she's walking on a soul leg. Keep your hands up. 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 But did you hear what I said? She don't belong to you. Her name is Rosie. She ain't so nosy. Her name is Rosie. She ain't so nosy. Her name is Rosie. Yeah, she ain't so nosy. Boy, she's so cozy. Keep your hands up. 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 And did you hear what I said? You know she don't belong to you. She's a heavy hipped mama. She's built up straight. She's a heavy hipped mama. She's built up straight. She's a heavy hipped mama and she's built up straight. Got just what it takes. So keep your hands up. 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 And did you hear what I said? You know she don't belong to you.
No, there was an experience of two of the who had come to my football group walking back on a Saturday evening and then had been attacked outside a nightclub, and for no apparent.
I would say it is acceptance. Now, some people may feel they are being accepted within their smaller community groups of people who live in the street and their neighbours are very friendly. That's one level of acceptance. And I am very, very much, supportive of all that kind of interaction with people. But I want to see. My belief is that people should be accepted for whoever they are.
But I got quite low down here. I think in 4 years one person invited me to coffee.
Where you gassed her up behind the wheel, your arms around your sweet one in your Oldsmobile, barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. You get paid on Friday, pockets are jingling, 'cause you see the light. You get all tingling and you're cruising with a 6, looking for the heart of Saturday night. And you comb your hair, shave your face, try to wipe out every trace of all the other days in the week, 'cause you know that this'll be the Saturday you're reaching your peak. Stopping on the red, going on the green, 'cause tonight will be like nothing you've ever seen. Barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Tell me, is it the crack of the pool ball, neon buzzing, telephones ringing, it's your second cousin? Is it the barmaid that's smiling from the corner of her eye, the magic of the melancholy tear in your eye makes it kind of quiver down in the core, 'cause you're dreaming about them Saturdays that came before. and you're stumbling into the heart of Saturday night. We gassed her up behind the wheel, your arms around your sweet one, your Oldsmobile, and you're barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Is it the crack of the pool ball, the neon buzzing, telephones ringing, it's your second cousin. Now the barmaid's smiling from the corner of her eye, the magic of the melancholy tear in your eye makes it kind of special down in the core, 'cause you're dreaming about them Saturdays that came before. It's found you stumbling into the heart of Saturday night.
If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me, yeah, 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 yeah. You know I laughed when you left, but now I know I've only hurt myself. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me, yeah, 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 yeah. I'll give you jewelry or money too, and that's not all I'll do for you. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. You know I'll always be a slave till I'm dead and buried in my grave. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me, yeah, 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 yeah. Well, if you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. You know I tried to treat you right, but you stayed out all the night. I forgive you, bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me.
Some of them are not able to work properly, so they're kind of living in a condition of sort of hiding, or, you know, I think there's a lot of fear associated with their life here, and their ability to kind of integrate with the community and form relationships, if you like. So it's kind of possibly a level of social exclusion and possibly isolation.
Most of the time, people can't get permission to work.
The jobs is not a question of who's taking your job, it's who's at the top deciding, I am wanting to make more money, I can go somewhere else where the labour's cheaper. Or a government that makes policies which forces people to cut back. Like they raise, business tax or something like that, which forces people to cut jobs. It's not because there's an asylum seeker or a refugee looking for a job in that place or having a job. As I said, that's highly unlikely. What it is the fact that somebody's trying to make a profit somewhere else, and to do so, they will get rid of people, whether they're asylum seekers or not.
We spoil the society, we take people's job, we lie, we don't have any reason to come. All those media and bad publicities give very bad picture of refugee and asylum seeker. People think refugees and asylum seekers spoil society, spoil country, and that's not true at all, because the way people are struggling and also contributing in the society.
But it was about a year that I began to feel not so welcomed, really. People still said hello, but nobody invited you. It was very, it was like a level of politeness. There was a level, people didn't, it's almost as if people were trying very hard not to be impolite. But you never got, oh, do you want to come for a coffee? There was never that. And I began to feel quite excluded.
Who had come to my football group, walking back on a Saturday evening, and then had been attacked outside a nightclub, and for no apparent reason whatsoever. Though I don't know the full details about that. I think army soldiers, and I don't know. So I'm sure there was a level of discrimination.
I fear a lot for, say, children of colour who are in care in Devon. That concerns me. It concerns me that I still come across more black faces in Holsworthy, and I go to open my mouth to say hello and they look the other way. I'm thinking, what the hell is that about? And that tells me that they're not too comfortable about themselves being here. And I haven't as yet been brave enough to go up and say, why do you look the other way? I have not been able to do that, but I will.
Because we have a lot of people who are in Barnstaple or North Devon for a long, long time, but they had no idea about social life. Health, mental health, police, because there was a big issues about community and police. I think I would like to say Sunrise has really, really big achievement with police to building bridges with police and community.
I think an asylum seeker is someone that is trying to escape from their own country and going to another country where they will find a better place, better home. A refugee, I imagine to be the similar sort of thing. They're escaping from their own country, fleeing a war or whatever. They're looking for a better life. And a migrant worker is someone coming to this country looking for work.
An asylum seeker is somebody who wants to come to our country because he or she feels unsafe in their own country. A refugee is similar in as much as they're coming from another country, but as I understand, it's not because they feel unsafe on a personal level, it's more a general thing. And a migrant worker is somebody who comes to our country with the sole purpose for finding a job.
Okay. The first two, I think I know the difference. So an asylum seeker is looking for asylum in the UK on the basis of either political or other oppression in their home country, so they have to actually apply to seek asylum once they're here. A migrant worker, if they're within the EU, have the right to come and work here. If not, I presume there's a process to apply to be a worker here. And the final was refugee. I assume that refugee is just vernacular, so it's a casual expression which probably most people assume includes asylum seekers and everybody coming to live here other than those who have a right by living in the EU or having an English passport.
Even you are migration worker, but you do the same job like them. So there's nothing different when you work in your workplace. So it's just maybe because you stay here, with your visa, they stay here. It's because they was born here, they are a citizen or something. But actually, when you work together, you are same. You earn same money, same position, or it's everything the same, just different nationality. That's the only the difference. You don't have lots of opportunity or lots of benefit. Yeah, but just because your nationality. and they are very helpful. When I just start, working in the hospital, everybody's helping me, and I'm the only foreigner in the world. In that world, cause everybody's helping me. I feel very thankful. It's pity I only work there for 3 or 4 months. Yeah, because I'm a student visa. I'm a foreigner. I couldn't do the NVQ in the hospital because my school, my assessor is not allowed to go to the hospital. They have their own NVQ system, but they only offer to the British people, to Europe, not Asia or not any foreigner. If you are, you lost your job, sadly, you don't have any employment benefit from the government. Even you have children, I don't think your children get many benefits from the government. Yeah, I'm not sure this, but I know this moment the only thing I received is like you go to your GP, see your doctor, and your doctor give you the medicine. You just pay for the prescription. That's the only thing we can see now. I never receive any house benefit or some low income benefits or something. No benefit at all. You just pay the tax every month, pay national insurance every month.
They range from a lot of issues. From some few of them I can start. My examples is the employment issues. A lot of them are, for some reason, starting with the AA countries, are not aware that they have to be on the worker registration scheme, as well as the employers not being responsible and working together to try and meet the requirements for them to be working illegally in this country. Because this, in turn, affects any entitlements they may have in the future and leaves them at quite a scary part where they have no recourse to any help.
I mean that if you want any kind of advice about, for example, you can believe that I tried to convalidate my studies. So you think that I have to ring my embassy, my Spanish embassy, to get this information, because here around they couldn't give me this information. I mean, there are no information for immigrants, to have more chances, to try to include them in the society. There are no information. It's not that, because information is power. If you know where to go, where to find some job, you have the power to change your life. But if nobody gives you this information, you cannot change anything. And that's quite sad.
Sometimes they're joking with you. They use, "Oh, you bloody foreigner." It's joke, but it's not nice joke. I don't like it. Yeah, don't call me bloody foreigner. We work with same. We work the same. So even it's joke, I don't like it.
I don't think so. They like sometimes that we hard workers. Some of the English people, I think they've got problems with that. Instead of see this as a positive, they take this as a negative. But I think this is the problem of the people who are more lazy.
I found very hard is that people doesn't do any effort to understand you.